Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Crimson Red here, and today we're going to be talking about the new weapons that are leaked, that everybody's been talking about, and are just, coming up to the surface that honestly I'm pretty hyped about. There's some that I'm honestly hyped about. So if you guys are excited about this video, and in the background, I actually just got a Victory Royale literally 3 hours from me recording this, and I said in the last video that I was going to get you guys a Victory Royale, and I keep my promises. So make sure to smash that like button for the Victory Royale, and if you guys aren't already, make sure to sub to join the squad so that you guys never miss a Fortnite Battle Royale video. And make sure you hit the bell as well, because YouTube, for some reason, if you don't hit the bell, you won't be notified for all my videos. It's dumb, but hey, if that's how they want to do it, that's how they had to do it. But like I said, guys, make sure you hit that bell as well. But today, like I said, we're going to be talking about the new guns that people are really talking about, and that there's pictures, leaks, just great information that I am sure as hell excited for these guns. So I'll see you guys in that video. Alright, so the first gun on the list that, honestly, I put this one on the first one just because I'm the most excited for it, is the FNP90. Now, I'm going to be showing the pictures up on the screen as well so that you guys can see them. But the FNP90, the way that they were talking about in the description is that it's really fast and it has a lot of ammo. And that's exactly how the FNP90 is, just normally. I use the FNP90 a lot in Call of Duty games, and I think it was in Battlefield as well. But the gun itself, I just love the design and I love how it works. In Fortnite Battle Royale, we're going to have to see how it does work out, and how it, maneuvers, how it competes against other guns, but I think it's going to be a really good idea. It's kind of like the minigun where you can just spray. It's fast, it's really good, and it has a lot of ammo, but it's in SMG form, which a lot of people are so-so about the minigun. So you're going to have 50 bullets just going downstream. If someone's up close to you, they're going to get melted. If you don't have a shotgun, this would be honestly a good counter to it, or a replacement for it. And another good thing would probably be, like, say if you have a pump or you have a tac, what you can do is you can shotgun them and then switch to your P90 and just spray them down to finish them. There's a lot of pictures for it. There's a lot of hype going around it, so I think it may be coming out soon. There was a picture that Rubius sent me, and it said that it was coming out this Thursday. I believe it was either this Thursday or next Thursday. So honestly, I'm really excited for it, and if it does come out, I got you guys with gameplay. Don't you guys worry about that. But that's the first gun. Now the second gun that I'm going to be talking about is a very interesting one. It's the GC36, and that's not the interesting part about it. But when I was doing the research for this, I found a picture online for it, and when I clicked on it, it actually took me to the Epic Games website. But when I went on there, they said there was a 404 error. So I'm curious if they were thinking about the gun and then they dropped it, or it was an accidental leak or something like that. It was very strange, but it was also kind of like, wow, I wonder what this means then. Honestly, the GC36, I don't know how it would work in the game. You got the SCAR in the game, you got the assault rifle, you got the burst AR, and honestly, I don't know, they all work in their own mysterious ways, so I'm curious how to see how the GC would work out. Now, there are a bunch of different guns that are in the single player mode, or the story mode, I guess you could say, the Save the World game, and I truly haven't played it yet, so maybe that gun's also from that game, and that's where I got the picture from, and that's where a lot of the hype is about. If you guys actually have played the game, let me know, because I know that the minigun actually came from Save the World and they brought it over to multiplayer. So maybe there's just a bunch of different guns that are on Save the World that they're bringing over to the multiplayer. It is possible, and it has been done before. So I'm curious if the GC is one of those guns. If not, then maybe it was an accidental leak, who knows. But that's a G3. Honestly, pretty excited about it. Now the next one on the list is an interesting one. There has been concept art of it, and there's also been as you see on the screen, where it's kind of like gray, all gray, but it's called the no scope bolt action. Now if you guys have used the bolt action, it's the sniper. It's a hard hitting sniper with the scope, and this one is just the hard hitting sniper without the scope. Now you might be like, well, that's what the marksman rifle is for, but honestly, I actually I have a love-hate relationship with the marksman rifle. I like guns with scopes, like the bolt action, at least when I'm using a sniper. So there will be from time to time where I think to myself, do I want a, crossbow, or do I want a marksman rifle? Which, at times it's honestly just a fight to figure out which one that I do want. And I think with that, a lot of people don't like the marksman rifle either. But I mean, if you're in a gunfight or something like that and you need a sniper, that's what you got to use. But with the no scope bolt action, it's very interesting. It would still have the same power as the normal bolt action, just without the scope, which I think a lot of people would be, more happy with, just because of the point of where it's like, okay, there's some people that actually don't like using the scope, and there's some people that do like using the scope. So you get that choice of if you want to use the scope or if you don't. Now, another thing that I don't think the normal bolt action can do is, in the description of the no scope bolt action, it said that it can do collaterals as well. So it can go through 2 people at one time. So you can actually get a double kill with 1 bullet. But with how Fortnite works and stuff like that, I don't know if it would happen that often. Honestly, I barely see 2 people just lined up, unless they're just like, hugging each other or some shit, or they're just like up each other's ass. I really don't see that, honestly, often. But when it does happen, it happens, and that would be honestly really cool. That'd be cool stuff to see in like a montage, or just in a funny moments type thing. But honestly, I think the whole aspect, the marksman rifle seems like a weaker bolt action. So I think just having it where that gets cut out of the game for the no scope bolt action would honestly be a hell of a lot better, so that you have the variety of using a scope and not having a scope. Now, the next one on the list is the tactical assault rifle. Not much is known about it, but the one main thing that a lot of people are speculating about is that it's going to be replacing the scoped assault rifle, which honestly I would be so glad if it does. The scoped assault rifle, probably one of the worst guns in the game, maybe next to the revolver, but it barely does any damage, and to compare to all the other assault rifles, it just gets outgunned. As you guys saw in the gameplay already, I pretty much long shot somebody with the assault rifle, with the blue AR, and it was just, he got melted. Now, the scoped assault rifle is kind of to be like, okay, it's a semi-automatic assault rifle, that's for longer ranges, but why would I want to use something like that when I can just use the AR? And with the whole perfect accuracy now, the first shot is always going to be on point. There's no real reason to use a scope on your gun anymore. And I think that's one thing that the first shot accuracy kind of also made the scoped AR even more worthless, is that you don't need the scope anymore on it. You got the normal AR-15, or the assault rifle, that is good at medium, and if you burst, it's good at long range. You got the burst AR, which is just good at long ranges and medium range as well. You get those, like, if you want to have fully automatic or burst. And then the SCAR, we just know about the SCAR, is just fantastic. So there's really no reason to have this scoped AR anymore. It's kind of irrelevant into the fact of the whole Fortnite meta. Now, if they take this out and they bring in the tactical assault rifle, I think it would be a hell of a lot better. Now, there's other tacticals in the game, like the tactical shotgun, the tactical SMG, which is the better counterpart to its original predecessor, because with the pump shotgun, you got the tactical shotgun, and honestly, a lot of people, it's a hard decision to choose which one they want. And when the SMG was in the game, and then there was the tactical SMG, a lot of people went straight to the tactical SMG. So I think with the tactical assault rifle, the best thing that they could do for the scoped AR is 2 things. They can either take it out and have the tactical assault rifle, rise and shine and be its, newer, better part, or just buff the scoped AR, or do something with it, tune it, just make it a little bit better. It's not a terrible gun. It's really not, but compared to if you had an AR or a scoped AR, I'd take a gray AR over a scoped AR. And honestly, that's just a little sad. But hopefully that they bring in this new tactical assault rifle and it, you know, makes the whole scoped AR, or what it used to be, a hell of a lot better. Now the next one is the explosive crossbow. If you guys use the crossbow, it's a low 50-50 on how people use it. Like I said, if I see a crossbow or I see a hunting rifle, it's kind of like 50-50 of which one I want to choose. The crossbow, it's really good. It's silent, so nobody's gonna hear it. It doesn't go through material, it doesn't hurt it, doesn't do anything like that, and it does about 75 damage to the body, so it is a little bit weaker. Think of a silent semi-automatic sniper rifle, something like that. Now this new thing that they're talking about is the explosive crossbow. Now another good thing about the crossbow is that it has unlimited ammo, which in a game like Fortnite Battle Royale, where you're, you know, scavenging for ammo, supplies, guns, anything like that, having unlimited ammo on something is just great, and in some people's minds even overpowered. But then you look at the gun itself, it's just like So with the explosive crossbow, it's a little different. I don't think that they would have it unlimited ammo. I think you would still have to use the explosive rounds. I would hope to God that if it sticks onto a surface, it would blow it up. And I think that's how they should do it, as well as that they make it a sticky explosive crossbow and that it can stick onto things. I think that would be honestly really cool. And last but not least, this actually just happened recently. I just found out about this recently, actually. But there's also now going to be a new shotgun called the double barrel shotgun. And there's going to be a legendary and epic variant of the shotguns. And honestly, I think this is going to be really, really cool. You're going to have this opportunity to shoot 2 different shots at the enemy. Usually, you would either have to rely on double pump, and they took that out, so then it would be like pump shotgun tactical or with the heavy shotgun. But with this new double barrel, it's kind of like 2 chances. Now, I'm thinking the way to make it balanced, at least, is that they would do it where if your first 2 shots miss, the reload time would probably just be unbearable, like very, very long. But just the whole fact of being able to shoot 2 shotgun shells at one time, or maybe it's, it's a single and then you reload, however they do it, it's going to be really, really good to be able to shoot 2 shotgun rounds at the same time. Now, this one just came up, so I don't know when it's actually going to come out, or, anything like that. Like I said, I just actually found out about it, and I have the picture and stuff like that, but it's crazy. That's actually going to be really, really cool as well, because the heavy shotgun, honestly, the heavy shotgun is also another one where it's kind of like 50-50, because as you saw in the gameplay as well that I just did, I wrecked somebody. He shot me with the heavy, but I had a blue pump, and boom, he was dead. So I'm thinking, maybe the sawed-off is going to be very, very good at close range. Like, we're not talking about, because I mean the green pump and the tac and the heavy are good at actually medium range even. But I'm talking about, in your face close range. It's really good at. And you have 2 shots to shoot. Honestly, I think the pump shotgun is going to be really, really good. And it's going to give you that second chance that you have to shoot the gun again. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, make sure to smash that like button, especially for this Victory Royale. Like I said, I got it literally 3 hours ago before recording, and honestly, I just killed it out there, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, like I said, make sure to also subscribe if you want to see more Fortnite gameplays and stuff like that. But tell me which gun in the comments below that you were most excited for. Like I said, personally for me, it's the FMP90. I just love how the gun looks. I like how the gun works. And like I said, in Call of Duty Battlefield, I use the gun all the time. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.